As it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Strike! Check, strike!
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Hey.
Now the fourth-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You talk about this Lions defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Shot, 17.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Let's go.
He was defended by Emmanuel Mosley.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Love now.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Green Jack.
Throwing. Love.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Blue striking. Ready, ready.
Love with it here, third and short yardage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
97.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Blaster, 6. Drill green.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it.
He's able to find Melton.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Lions 22-yard
Light
line.
blue. Go red. Steel black. Smash red.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Another catch from Melton.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Steel blue. Set.
On third down, Love. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
This defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on. Right from the first snap.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time unwrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a throw here to his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
We're scoreless after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Now Hooker. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An inside give to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Packers had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Love with a give to Dillon. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Red, yellow. White, white. Black ultra. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. On now is the Packers punter. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And that's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, Hooker. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Hooker. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Ready up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
First down throw here. It's Hooker. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Hooker to the air yet again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Hooker. try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Let's go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yellow, go. Ball's red. Let's go.
Here's Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Here we go. Stop.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Black shot. Set.
First down, going to the air with Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Blue, black. Red, cycle. Green, jack. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Blue strike. Hey, hey, blue. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Again, it's Love. And he is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, Love. He's makes it. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Hooker now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Hooker, he's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Khalif Raymond. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25. Hooker on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly are ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
They give to Dillon out of the gun.
And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
let's go now. Striker,
Love,
3,
he's going to
3.
change the play here.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pearson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fight 60. 10 cycles. Chop 17. Steel black. Smash red.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
50 Fury. Set, go.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Yellow, zoom. Smash, smash. Set, cut.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play offensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
3rd down and 13.
Fight 97. Set.
They'll go again to Jones.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a 1st down, but isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
M22 blaster. Zone 10. Trouble 38.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Hey, check Mega. Hut.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Ready?
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Josiah DeGraw, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
On the go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go again with Gibbs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing. Hooker. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Devontae Wyatt drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And now Love going to change things up.
Ultra. Edo blue. Hut.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Hooker throwing again on 2nd down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Rig.
Now Hooker.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. Go.
Hooker going to try and throw for it.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love looking to throw it.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hooker. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Hooker. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, here's Gibbs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Ready, check.
Hooker. Touchdown. Brock Wright from 3 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Packers 31, Lions 17.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Hooker to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing here is Hooker. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeout. Interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Packers,